YouTube also. This is weird kind of looking at myself. Oh, we're live on both. I'm on IG right here. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. It's Lunch with the BullCow. Q&A. Also live over here on YouTube. Last time I tried this, I ended up only being able to go live on Instagram and not YouTube. YouTube was messing up for some reason. So I'm going to just have a little lunch with you guys today. Toxic in the building. What's up, brother? Thanks for the review on those sauces, man. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. Good to see you, too. Appreciate you. Sergeant in the building on the IG. I got the YouTube over on this camera right here also. So anybody that's not on Instagram can catch me on the YouTube. Q&A. Ask me anything. I'm going to eat. I got the steak burger with these caramelized onions on top with some Uncle BullCow's scorpion steak sauce, screaming scorpion steak sauce. I'm going to munch on this. And if you guys want to do any Q&As about peppers that I've reviewed, stuff, what's my favorites, anything like that, feel free. I'm going to talk about why am I Uncle BullCow? Huh? I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. How that all started. Brisket chuck burger with the screaming scorpion steak sauce. Yeah, it's really good, man. I love it. Dunn's got 16-ounce bottles coming today of his barbecue sauce. If you guys want to see Uncle BullCow's review, go watch it. And that'll let you know how good it is. So I do this. I like to review stuff, let people know where to get products from. Sometimes where not to get products from. So why am I Uncle BullCow? Well, we'll start off like this. A few years back, I was telling my daughter a bedtime story. And it was about a bull in a china shop. And she loved the story. The Chinese guy was yelling at the BullCow to get out. I thought he was going to break everything. Grizzly in the building. Grizzly, I'm telling the story. I'm on Instagram and YouTube about how I became Uncle BullCow. So, told my daughter this BullCow story. Well, 6 months to a year later, I'm down at Myrtle Beach. I live in North Carolina now, from upstate New York. I get a picture, a text, and it's a picture of my nephew on the beach somewhere. It's my brother. I said, "Where are you at?" He says, "Myrtle Beach." Neither one of us knew that the other one was there. I said, "Oh, that's where I am." So we went and hung out, man. We had such a good time. The cousins got to play with each other. And my daughter said, "Tell a BullCow story." So I did. Made something up. And my nephew was all into it. He's looking at me like, just loved it so much. So I went to New York a short time after that, and my nephew called me Uncle BullCow. And he still calls me Uncle BullCow to this day. So made some hot sauce last year. Sent my brother a bottle. And on the Facebook post, I said, "Uncle BullCow's coming to burn you." And boy, that was a hot sauce. That was the Red Death. I haven't made that one in a long time. So where in upstate were you living? From the Albany area. So I've lived in Albany, Troy, Gloversville, a little bit west of there, Herkimer, Utica. So all over up in upstate New York. But so that's how I became Uncle BullCow. And it was just a Facebook post. That's what my nephew calls me. He lived in Elmira. I've been to Elmira. I lived in Elmira too. Not in a house though. Well, it was a house. They call it the big house. Anyways, that was before Christ. So, um, I got one bottle of hot sauce. It had no label on it. Sent it to my brother because I know he loves hot sauce. And I was just thinking, like, I was posting pictures of the hot sauces that I was making. These sauces were just for me and my wife. People kept asking for them. So finally I said, all right, man, I guess I'm going to have to keep making hot sauce. And so I literally went on Place It, where that's a program that you pay a yearly subscription. And I made this logo, the Uncle BullCow logo, that right there. And I literally it's so simple. I didn't adjust it. I didn't do anything. I had the words cockeyed, and I just printed off a couple labels and just ran with it. The name is just ridiculous. I mean, it's so funny. Grizz, I got a video clip of you saying Uncle BullCow. I made a video, but I somehow forgot to put that clip in there, but it's saved on my computer. But this is the first time I was hearing people do reviews, and they're like, Uncle BullCow. And it cracked me up. So, yeah, that's definitely the weirdest name, you know. And so, but it is catchy. It is original. And, you know, kind of just the brand now. So that's how it all started. And then Mrs. BullCow was not ever Mrs. BullCow until she was in a pepper eating competition in Oxford last year, where we were hanging out with Johnny Scoville, and he was telling us they wouldn't let him in the pepper competition. And he actually said he thought that the hottest thing they had was a habanero. I'm like, maybe they'll let my wife in, you know. And they actually, there was 12 people. Well, they were supposed to register a half hour early, and there was one girl that didn't show up. Then they were on stage. Now it's time for the competition. She still didn't show up. They gave her another 10 minutes, and they had already, my wife was on deck to go up there, and she was ready to go up on that stage. And they said, all right, this is it, man. This lady, Erin was her name, I think. She ended up being the first one to tap out too. They said, she's got 10 seconds. Otherwise, Chastity's coming up on stage. And they said 10, 9, 8. And they said, and they got down there, they go 2, and they were about to say 1. And she screamed out from the crowd, this lady, it's me, I'm here. And I was like, damn it. I'm like, how did that even happen? 1 second away. And so they knew the lady was late. They knew that Chastity wanted in. So they said, all right, they said, we don't have a t-shirt for you because they only have 12. But they said, come on up here. And she got up there, and I was screaming Mrs. BullCow as she was eating peppers. And she did good. Here's why she lost. She tied for 4th place out of 13 people. So she did really good. But the first pepper was a giant jalapeno. I mean, it was ridiculous. No heat, just a lot of vegetable to chew. The second pepper was a habanero, orange hob, then a red hob, then a chocolate hob, then a ghost pepper, then a reaper. She handled it all well. But she got done with that reaper. She hates reapers, by the way. Hates the flavor of them. She got done with that reaper, and it goes back to the jalapeno. Okay? And she almost threw up. I remember people thought she did for a minute because she took the paper. They give you a paper bag. She went like this and kind of dry heaved. She didn't puke, or it would have soaked the bag, you know. But she dry heaved, and then she just tapped out. I don't know if she thought maybe because she dry heaved she was disqualified, But she couldn't get that pepper down, and they only give you 30 seconds. So big jalapeno like that, I couldn't do it. I mean, I don't care what it is. If it's a green pepper, that much um that much vegetable to get down that fast, man. Big giant jalapenos are hard to eat. But so we got her back to the car. She ate some. She had some oatmeal or something. She ate that. She never had any cap cramps at all. So it wasn't that bad. Me and them Hobbs didn't bother her. They probably gave her a little burn. The ghost, definitely that definitely got where she got some heat. But so that's how she was Mrs. BullCow, because I was like screaming it out. So anything that was a message from Pyro Pitbull just came through. He's about to do the Raging Bull Challenge today. That is the challenge. Anyone doesn't know, that's a challenge me and Sergeant Dunn put together. It is brutal, and there is no more available. There's a few people that have it right now. A couple of them were suggesting they don't even do it. So, wow, that burger was good. That burger was good. That was so good. Yeah, so that's the scorpion steak sauce. I do have some of this available late for work. The rest of it's going to late for work. So they will have it up on their website. All right, so Patrick says that he tried the Red Death, a quarter dropper, and he said, man, it's a hot tincture, delicious and brutal. Not as hot as Doomsday, but up there. Well done. Exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, it definitely was. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it was up there. I don't think it was as hot as Doomsday. Hellhammer, it probably give Hellhammer a decent run for its money. But it's definitely a little bit hotter than Omega, because that was Omega soaked extra long, and there was something else. I can't remember what I did to it, but I know it evaporated a little bit longer. But anyways, so thank you, Patrick. Yeah, the Red Death tank was I had some Omega, and I can't remember. I might have put more pods. I don't know. But then I strained it a long time ago. I was going to make an extract out of it because nice burning flavor. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, man, I got a lot of tinks in the work. Now I am making some more medium to regular hot tinks for coffee. I'm actually coming out with a coffee line. I have Bootberry, which is white and red Boot Jalokia. And that one has 2 bags of freeze-dried blueberries. You should see it because the capsaicin makes, it makes it like a dark color, the tank. But when you put the blueberries in there, it mixes with that. So I thought it was going to be purple, but it's like teal. Yeah, it's like aquamarine teal color. The tank, it's beautiful. Bootberry is coming soon. Mai Tai is, my goal is to come out with a tank that is super pepper forward, but not that's going to burn your face off like the Omega. So this one is using white, red, and yellow Thai chilies, so I'm pretty sure, and I filled it up 3/4 with powder, and then this much liquor at the top. So that's the one. I have a mean green. This one is T-Rex mustard ghost. And there's some other green pods, and then there's actually some unripened super hots that made up that green powder. They were at the end of the harvest, and when the frost comes and stuff. And I bought them from a friend of mine, and it tastes awesome. So anybody, listen, don't throw out your green pods at the end of the season. I mean, I'm sure most people don't, but man, make a verde sauce or dehydrate them. The powder from unripened pods is awesome. It is awesome. So anyways, I have one that's a green tincture, all green pods. Some true green ripened, some are just unripened. I have the double shot espresso. That's a Mrs. BullCow. That is made with black rum. That is made with organic coffee and organic espresso. So that one is, in no sweetness or nothing in it. It's just, that's going to be for when you make a weak cup of coffee. They're just a coffee. You just want more coffee flavor, but you want tincture too. That's what that's for. The bootberry is going to be killer coffee. And then I have the Loco Latte. The Loco Latte is uh, got pumpkin spice, nutmeg, cinnamon, all of that. That one is going to be it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. A spicy pumpkin spice latte caramel macchiato type deal. So that's the 5 tinks that I have working right now. They are especially for coffee. Like I tailored them to be coffee tinks. They will be hot. Some I think will be on the medium to hot spectrum, of course, and I think other ones will be a little bit hotter. But the super hot ones, I do have one now. Anyone's interested, send me a message. Is my Monster Mash. My Monster Mash is the same ingredients as Omega and Mellow Yellow combined. Okay. So this tank is hot, but it has a smoother finish than Omega because of the yellow pods. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So Patrick's gonna try the little. He's gonna try little bites of the Raging Bull Challenge. He actually has one. And so that's about it. But yeah, I figured I'd jump on here, guys, and see a couple people dropped off. But we are live on YouTube here and Instagram up there. So thank you guys for having lunch with me. When I get Mrs. BullCow, we're going to actually announce a real Q&A. Of course, today I'm answering any questions or anything you guys are saying in the comments, but I know there's not a lot of people online right now. I just wanted to jump on and have lunch with you guys and say hello. We'll get together with Mrs. BullCow and we will plan a true Q&A very soon. Peace out, YouTube.